I had a hankering for some takeaway food, right? But I went down there in person, like the olden days, and I might as well have been invisible. They were busy down there preparing meals for people who weren't there. A bunch of tomorrow's leaders were all lying in their beds, texting in to demand that food arrive at their fat fucking faces. And that took precedence over me, a hunter-gatherer. I resented it immediately. I thought I'm going to have to do something here. But I'd already misplaced my temper early that day down at Mitre 10. There was a bloke who looked like he was going to cut in the queue. And unfortunately for him, I was buying a new hammer. But I thought, I've got to do something to this business. So now, I just go down there with a motorcycle helmet on, grab a bag of food and walk out. Sometimes you've got to be the change, you know. Friday night's become lucky dip dinner night at our house. We were hacking into some other family's fish and chips recently, right? And I don't know who they were, but they were much hungrier than us. Big feet, I nearly couldn't carry that. And at one stage of the meal, one of my kids bit into something that was crunchy. I thought, that's just great. I have to explain what bones are now, am I? The children don't know anything about what an animal used to look like when it was alive. They're like me with a quince. I've got no idea. Admittedly, since we stopped curing ignorance in children by taking a thong off and smashing it across the back of their thighs in public, they don't seem to know anything. But they certainly don't know what an animal looked like in its original format. They think that chickens are round little rubbery things you pop in your mouth one by one, and fish are isosceles triangles, and all edible animals got breadcrumbs instead of skin. They know nothing. In the end, though, it was fine. I didn't have to explain anything. It wasn't a bone at all. It was just a SIM card that a fish had swallowed. And against the odds, that had found its way all the way through the fish and dolphin grinder at the factory and back onto our plates. It's a circle of life.